Hello again. Today we're going to have a look at some accessories from this manufacturer. Not quite sure how to pronounce the name, so I'm not going to try it. I've got a few different things here for the Insta360 Go Ultra. So first off, I'm going to open the big box and get it out of the way. Now this is a carrying case or a storage box, up to you how you use it. It's got a little connector on it, that's easy. Right, so we open it up. I got this color. They do it in black and yellow, I believe, as well. But I thought this one looked quite nice, so I chose it. I'd have gone for orange, of course, but they didn't have orange. Right, so opening it up, it's got a water-resistant zip on there, which is nice. Sticker inside the box. Got a wrist lanyard with a little plastic clip on the end, quite durable. And inside here we have a shoulder strap, again with the plastic clips on. Right, so the inside here is blow molded plastic, so you can fit your accessories that come with the Go Ultra standard kit. So the wrist strap you can put in here, or you can tuck it in the top here, like so. Now you can see the camera's moving around. That's because they've designed this so that you can use the silicone cover and also the cage that they make. You can take this blow molded piece out as well, so you've got more space if you need it, but it's designed to use with the Go Ultra. So I'll show you how that works, and if you want to take it out, that's up to you. So first off, this is the silicone cover, so I'll show you how that fits in a minute. I'll put some other accessories in here first and just show you what it looks like and how much you can pack in it. Right, okay, let's find the pieces to go in here. Right, there's a few. Okay, so you've got the lanyard. Again, stick that up there with the wrist lanyard. And then we've got the little hat clip that goes in the top. In the bottom, it has the magnet for the chest. And then you can just tuck the cabling in the little excess part here, like so. Camera in this side. Again, you can have the silicone case or a cover. Now this is the battery that I use for charging up when I'm outside. USB-C, charges the camera about 3 times. It's a 5,000 milliamp hour. It's not going to fit in this case, unfortunately, though. So I'm going to have to look for like a credit card wallet flat one instead. I've got some of those somewhere. Okay, so that's so far. Now I've got some other accessories that I'm going to unbox, so I'll show you how they fit in here as well. So let's move on to those. So this is the silicone cover, made by the same manufacturer. We've got another sticker in there, which is good. And then this is the cover itself. Right, it's in a few parts. There's some lanyards in there as well by the looks of things. Let's see exactly what there is. Right, these two pieces are attached, and then you've got a lanyard. Right, looks like a neck lanyard. Nice and long. Right, so this is in 2 parts. I thought that came off, but it doesn't. So that pushes onto the camera, and then the camera sits in the silicone case. Right, let's put that in for you so you can see what it looks like. Right. Okay, let's just tuck that through the hole there. There we go. Right, looks nice, it feels nice. And then this will push over to protect the lens and the front of the camera. Right, nicely fitting. It's got a little keeper there to stop you losing it. And let's see, just make sure the screen will fold up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no problems with that, doesn't affect the case. So nicely fitted. Nice overall design. You've got room for, you've got a little button so you can unplug it. And that works fine. And it fits back in there with it on, which is good. Other side, you've got the buttons, and on the top you've got a molded button as well. And that pulls off easily for quick access. Right, nicely made. The silicone feels good. It's supposed to be anti-dust because sometimes the silicone can look a bit gross. I've had a lot of watch straps recently that I can't even wear because they look disgusting after just a few hours. Pity they didn't make the lanyard work with the little orange ball, but never mind. Right, and then it will fit in here with that case on. That's why it's a little bit bigger, to allow you access to use the cage or the silicone cover. Right, so that's nice. Next up, we've got the tripod mount. Again, by the same manufacturer. And this is made from an aerospace aluminum. It's got a little thing there that says to make sure that it's clipped on properly before you start swinging it around. Ad-libbing. And oh, we've got a couple of little stickers in there as well. I think they're like shim stickers in case it's a little bit loose. You can stick them to the camera or stick them to the thing itself. Right, so it folds down so you can use it with GoPro mounts. And then it folds up and you've got a 1/4 screw thread in there. And then you just squeeze it and it'll open up to put it onto the camera. I believe it's got a magnet in as well. Yeah, it's magnetic, so it'll only go one way. There we go. And it's hooked in nice and secure. There we go. It won't come off there until you press the buttons, and then it unplugs. And the magnet is really quite strong, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Nicely fitted. Looks nice as well. I've seen them in grey with red push buttons, but they're from a different manufacturer. Let's just make sure that the 1/4 screw thread fits okay. Sometimes they're not very good, but that fits beautifully. On the Ulanzi, this is a battery bank with a little stand built in, which I find very useful. I've had it a few years now. I'm not sure if it's still available. And then you can put the GoPro mount on, which again fits beautifully, and you can use it with the same 1/4 mount. There we go. Fits nicely, looks good, does its job perfectly. Now every time I show this battery bank, everybody asks what it is. So this is the Ulanzi, and I believe it's the BG4. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it's the BG4. And they also do a slightly bigger one with a 1/4 screw thread on the bottom, and this is the BG2. Where does it say that? Yeah, this is the BG2 Ulanzi. Again, I've had these for a few years. They still work perfectly well. And I haven't seen them for a while. I don't know if they still make them. I know GoPro make one, but that's a lot more money. I think these ones come out at about $20 each. Next up, we've got a little case. Again, this one is big enough so you can use it with a cage or the silicone cover. So I'll leave the cover on so you can see that. Comes with a carabiner clip, and then we've got the case itself. This has got a fabric feel to it. Carabiner clip goes on that little tag there. Zipper opens all the way up. It's got a nice furry feeling material on the inside. So we should be able to just put that in there and it will all fit inside, which it does. Nice, small, compact, very protective, does its job nicely. Ideal for when you want to just take the camera out for a quick video outside. A little bit of storage just to protect it. Not quite sure what this is in there for. It's quite difficult to get it in with the strap. I suppose it does hold it so you don't drop it on the floor when you open the case. Nicely made. These products have all been nicely made so far, so I'm very impressed with the quality. They've been manufactured perfectly and they all look nice. It doesn't fit in there. They all look nice, and so I've got to give them a thumbs up each time for each one. I bought all of these. It's not a sponsored video, So if you want to support the channel, please subscribe and click like if you enjoyed it. Right, last one up is the waterproof buoyancy thing for the pool. It's got another, what's that, a booklet or sticker? It's got another sticker. Getting quite a collection of stickers here. Right, okay, what's in this bag here? Feels like another key. Right, so I've got the key, very similar to the Insta360 key. And a little lanyard as well, wrist strap, that you can tie onto the bottom. Right, okay, let's have a look. Right, nice dark orange colour. A little bit brighter orange than the Insta360 version. It's got a 1/4 on the bottom. This doesn't unscrew, unfortunately. And the top, looks like you can unscrew the top. Yes, you can take that off. So you've got a 1/4 screw on the thread. You've got a thread inside there as well, so you can use them separately. So you can use this in different ways. Let's just tighten that back up again. Right, there we go. So nice and durable, nice and strong, and it doesn't have the internal parts so you can put some money in, unfortunately. But that would mean that it does float nicely. You don't have to worry about leaks. I'll just show you. You put the lanyard in there and then bring the handle through the little string. Get it caught like I did. And then snug it up nice and tight. Right, so there we go. That's the lanyard installed. Put the key in the top. I'll just show you what it looks like with the camera in. And let's take the little camera out. Take the cover off. And I'll put the... This is waterproof. The camera body isn't waterproof. So make sure you don't get that in the pool. Don't get it wet. Even though the camera mount will fit on the camera, it'll also fit on the back of this. So I'll show you that. There we go. Again, magnetic mount. And then you can attach that directly to the buoyancy float thing. I'm being very technical today, aren't I? I can't even get that in there. Let's try this side. Right, okay, it's a nice snug fit, but it does fit in the end. Okay, there we go. Almost in. There we go. Tighten that up. So when you're using this, you can use it. Right, that's why it said to make sure that's attached. Right, so undo the key if you want to move this. Otherwise you might pull it off. Right, so you can use it in this way. So when you're swimming through the pool, you can use it facing away from you. Or you can have it angled downwards, so that it's towards you or away from you. Again, depending on which way you want it. Nicely made. Beautiful design, I have to hand it to it. This is the Insta360 official one that I had in the other video. Very similar.
Same, but different.
The Insta360 slightly darker orange. I'm not sure if they picked that up on the camera. And you can store some money inside the handle, which I think is quite good. But if it does leak, then it would make it more susceptible to sinking. But they are very similar. Both are nice looking. I paid roughly the same price for each of them, but the Insta360 one I have seen for 2 or 3 times the price, depending where you buy it from. Right, okay, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.